So I'm going to be very quick because I have a meeting in a few minutes. I'm going to talk about search and find material for either for us or for our students. The point when you search and find is you get too much information when you just do a search on Google, for instance. For something like education, you get millions of results and what to choose. And the point is, of course, everybody knows the best ones are on the top, but there is anything interesting beyond the second page? No one knows. Or else when we do a very narrow search, you get too few results, and that this is enough for us to compare or to have adjustment about the results. So how to perform a good search with good results, this is the main question. You have to search and find a set of results that can be workable, not too much, not too less. Okay. So the question is, how can you narrow the questions, the search to appropriate results? You can use your online resources in a more effective way. Most of us don't use all the tools it has. For instance, you have to choose good search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, and so on. Don't use other kind of engines. Some search engines are not actually good. They rely on other search engines, and all they do is giving ads, nothing else. Use modifiers, something like the plus sign or the less sign, to include or explicitly exclude words from the results, and you can then narrow some of your answers, and you can have more effective results on that. Use other search resources. You know, there is not only the traditional search engines. Use less common resources. For instance, like in Portugal, you can use Beyond, which is a Portuguese database for publications you can search. Probably in other countries there are also online libraries, databases that you can search for articles, for anything you want. Use Wikipedia. Wikipedia is not considered scientific for scientific methods, but you don't lose anything to go to Wikipedia and search the sources. You can search the sources for some articles and see if they are good or not. And if they are good, you can use it. Wikipedia has a lot of resources that researchers can use, not directly but indirectly. But you should use it. Also, use meta search engines that search other engines like SiteStep, Metacrawler, and so on. So you can find answers in more than one search engine. Use, of course, the online academic databases. We are all scholars. We have all worked in universities, so you have access to online academic databases like ERIC and Lesson Planet. These two are free to use, so you can use for search for documents and so on. Refine your search. When you find something you are looking for, try to refine your search. Use filters for instance, like site, PT, which reduces the search for Portuguese sites, or S or PL, or however you want to feel like. Use phrases instead of words. If you look for education app inside commas, you will find only with this complete phrase and not education and app, which will bring much more results. You can use also mandatory word phrase with the plus sign. So if you put plus education plus app, these two words should appear in any other, but they should appear in the results. If they are not, the results won't be given. On the other hand, you can exclude with the minus signs. For instance, if you make a search with plus free and less try, it would must include the word free, but will exclude, for instance, free to try, which are a lot of paid applications and products say you are free to try, just to show up on the free results. You can exclude them this way. And of course, you have to also, other research, use the same search expression in several engines. So you know that you are looking for the same thing in several engines you are looking for. Compare the results, see what are the first pages of each one, and gather what is you think it's more important. The first end results are generally important. You can keep it in several open pages in your browser, so you can compare and choose what you you see the order of relevance and other things. And if you want, you can copy the links to a Word document and follow them, the most important links. In this way, you can probably have in useful time, you can do a very good search and have positive results with your search, and not be drowned in thousands or millions of results, or in the other hand, be completely dry with 5 or 6 results and nothing to compare. Thank you.
Okay, Paulo, thank you very much for your synthetic presentation. And I would like to make just a final comment. You did mention YouTube. YouTube is a very good application on which you can find many videos which teach you step by step on doing things. So if you need some complementary information in this area, don't forget as well YouTube. With other things you mentioned, I don't agree 100%. As you know, I agree 200%. Totally.
Yeah. Okay, and sorry, I didn't include YouTube because I was focused on the document searching and not properly tutorials.
I understand. But just because it's YouTube is very useful, especially if you want to learn step by steps how to do things and so on. So it's very important that we have that as an alternative tool. Okay, thank you very much, Paulo.
I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. I was not going to participate because I have other commitments, so I have to leave now.